we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Play this one game. I popped this bitch. No. Smoking just made me cut it out. No cap.
What now?
On play action, it's Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He completes it to Olave. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
I do believe I recognize that play. It's something Coach Bill Walsh installed every stop he made, putting it in the first day of camp. X-post cross, whether you're going left to right or right to left with that X receiver, you want a big-arm quarterback able to make the throw downfield. But, boy, he was successful everywhere he went.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Tries the left side and finds Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
All right, let's go.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he completes it to Barrios. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, here's Tua. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake. Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Down.
Again, it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Again, Kamara. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But
Touchdown! Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Groupie for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
20, TX.
Setting the throw on first down is Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Play action, now it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have...
This nigga's clear, but I still don't count.
Bro.
You ready to go sleep and get a massage?
No, I'm ready to smoke again. Everything.
Alright, break the shit up and everything.
I'm scared. Well, how do you feel? You dead? Tired?
So make this a smoothie.
Boy, here we go. No, help me.
Lick my back. Lick my name.
And you help me?
Lick my name.
Will you help me? You talking about some make
Help you put fruit in the blender.
Yes. Help me cut up the strawberries.
They don't need to be cut.
Yes, they do. They have backs.
Kisses. I just made the same nigga quit. Playing them again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
Hey, bro, you finna quit again or what?
downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5. Tackled at the 20. Throwing to start here is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The two are going to try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
OP, get down, get down.
On play action, they'll throw. That is pulled in by Michael Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
No.
It's in the double coverage and intercepted.
That's how I did that.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Chosen, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's Carr to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, now Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action. It's Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Carr now on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Carr going to throw. There's Chris Olave. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 60 yards. And the Saints are back with a score.
It was a minute when people farted
Able
just
to
a little.
add the PAT. And that'll make our
She remember
score
Friday.
14-7.
Somebody said, somebody said I would be wrong.
Touchdown. Here's
I guess that
Green.
is funny. They could be hard. They're like over a poops. I always think they were for pro. At least like when people follow and just saying I was completely off.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. Here's Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
Tua on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
You're mine.
Play action. Now it's Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they'll get this down to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Kamara up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
snap comes at one, and it's Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after one. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Quick throw to Olave. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Touchdown, New Orleans! 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. How did he stay on his feet? And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Don't break that shit up or what?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yours.
Hey, I'm on the fucking game. You're stupid.
The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a play fake. Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out right at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They need 2. Here's third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down and 4. They run it again with Kamara. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's 3rd and 3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
OP. Yo, Chief. White Monday down. Monday down. What's up?
Carr. He completes it to Olave. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Hey, bro, put your mic in.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. A give. This is Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start. But this is going to wind up incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Tua sets up to pass it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. There it is. 4th and inches. Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Here's Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Throwing Tua. That's caught. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. A big play looming on 3rd down.
You're mine.
Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is...
Nigga, don't try to talk now, nigga. Do not try to talk down. Dude, I just beat you and made you quit, and the game not over yet, nigga. All right, bet. We finna see right now.
4th down. 10
Sound like
yards
a hoe. Sound like a hoe.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. That one looks like he'll throw here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
To throw is Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Carr to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They took a big shot, just trying to get within sight of field goal range. But that was not to be, and now the task gets more difficult because you're looking at maybe 2 more plays here to give your kicker a chance.
Throwing his Carr. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Listen, when you're at this point in the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's celebration.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, talk that shit now, bitch. Talk that shit now, bitch. Talk that shit now, bitch. You trash, nigga. Talking all that shit, nigga. You trash. You trash, my nigga. Talking all that shit, nigga. 2-0, nigga. 2-0, nigga. 2-0, nigga. 2-0, nigga. You suck. Trash ass bitch. Trash ass bitch. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Trash ass bitch. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Game over, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Hold that L, bitch. Hold that L, bitch. And you quit the first game, nigga. And you quit the first game, nigga. Sorry ass bitch. Lame ass nigga. Lame ass nigga. Game over, bitch. Game over, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Hold that L, ho. Go to sleep sad, bitch. Nigga start talking shit.
To officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
You put the strip roller in there?
You told me to break it down.
Go with the shit.
I literally cutting it first.
That nigga at least start trying to.
You never play twice?
Nah, cause he almost beat me second game. Like, nigga almost beat me. Then nigga start talking shit. And then he ended up turning the ball over and I ended up kicking the field goal and I won by like 2 points or something like that.
He can't stand up after that?
Nah, the game basically ended right after that shit. Nigga started trying to talk. That shit funny.
He got a little cocky.
Like, how can you talk after I just made you quit the first game anyway? Like, what's wrong with you?
What's good? Nope. Don't that shit. I just feel like I need to go to show my Mm. Mm.